This is how we stay in touch, being 8,000 miles away. So, hi, Mom. Good luck, and again, thank you to Rabbi Klatzko, live from Los Angeles. It is Havdalah.com. Make Havdalah. We want to welcome our guests, but they will not be videoed. Our next door neighbor. Last week we had our next door neighbor. He is going to be 101 August 14th. He was born in 1914. We had him over for Shabbos. He was born in Los Angeles 100 years ago. And this week we have our next door neighbors who are not quite 100 yet, but they also don't come over. So this is a good opportunity. So we're really bridging the block gap, and may this bring achdus amongst all the Jewish people in the world.
Amen.
Hine el Yeshua si eftach v'la yefchad ki yaziv v'zimrasya Adonai v'yehi Yeshua, u'shaftem mayim b'sasayin mi'maynei Yeshua l'Adonai Yeshua l'Amecha v'irchasecha sela Adonai tzvay simanu miskav lanu Adonai Yaakov sela Adonai tzvay sashrei adam b'teach bach Adonai Yeshia hamelach yaneinu v'yayim koreinu Layehuda Maisar v'simcha v'sasa mikar kain tia lanu kais Yeshua seso v'shem Adonai ekros avrim aranam rabbi Yisai baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam b'rei pri hagafen
Amen.
Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam b'rei minei v'samim
Amen.
Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam b'rei meirei haish
Amen.
Baruch ato Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh l'chol ben or l'choshech ben Yisrael lo amim ben yom hashvi l'sheishes yemei hamaseh Baruch ato Adonai hamavdil ben kodesh l'chol.
Amen.
Shavua Tov, a good vach. So just to finish with the thought of the week, this week I was privileged to be at Kaiser Permanente on a Wednesday under general anesthesia. Now, the beauty of being under general anesthesia is you definitely can get a very interesting story out of it. So the person sitting next to me in their cubicle, who had just woken up from their anesthesia, the doctor comes in and says, "Ma'am, you don't have cancer anymore." And she said, "Okay." And I was thinking to myself, if she knew what the doctor was saying, she would be jumping with joy, ecstatic. But at the end of the day, she didn't recognize what the doctor was saying, because when you wake up from anesthesia, that is not the first thing that your mind is able to interpret is other people. So at least for me, it took about 12 hours. But for her, if she understood what the doctor was saying, she would be crying. But she didn't. And I was thinking to myself, that lesson perhaps is, how often do we get messages that we don't hear and we don't understand? It says in the verse in Proverbs, it says, Lechem lemala otzel re'eter achecha v'chacham, which means, go to the ant, you lazy person, look at its ways and become wise. The opposite of laziness is wisdom. The opposite of laziness is intellect, is using your brain. We say that the opposite of the chacham, the opposite of the wise person, is the rasha, is the wicked person. Why? Because a chacham is somebody who uses his brain, who uses his intellect. Without using our intellect, without understanding messages that perhaps we see on a daily basis, we are not just, plain. We're not just parav. In California, we are privileged to have people help us in the house who speak Spanish. And the truth is, we teach them a very new Spanish word. It's called parav. There's carne, leche, and parav. Parav is not a real word because as a guy, I only know milk and meat. I don't think parav exists in my vocabulary. There is no in between. Either we are thinking people or we are lazy. So my blessing for the week is may we be able to pick up on the subtleties in life, learn the lessons that the Almighty is trying to convey from them, and be able to enhance our intelligence and become that righteous and wise person the way the Almighty sees it. Have a good week. Have a good Bach. See you next week.
What? Any Zanishevskis wants to say hi or not?
No. This was good.